Hope you guys can hear me today. I have a new mic that my mother sent me. So I don't know if it works. Shout out. Um, if you're new here, welcome to the tribe. My name is Bird. This is a collective reading. This is a psychic tarot channel. I mostly do collective readings and most recently true crime readings, which are a lot of fun. Sometimes pick a piles. If you guys were interested in a personal reading, feel free to hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. And if you felt called to donate, there's a little bit of information on how to do that in the description. Thanks, guys, and thank you for joining me. Um, I've been kind of going through it a lot mentally. I'm going to be really honest with you. So I haven't been able to come on here. My living situation is a little bit rocky right now. So we're just going to do our best with what we have right now. I'm going to keep this reading pretty brief. I'm going to do my best to keep it under an hour. I know I always love hanging out with you guys, so it might go over a little bit of an hour, but I'm going to try to be fair. Because my phone isn't plugged in right now and the sound equipment doesn't allow for me to keep it charged. So also I feel like this message is going to be pretty straightforward. What I have to tell you guys, it's pretty this I've been honestly sitting on this download for like days now, and I've been trying to get the energy up to tell you guys. I took a little bit of a nap today, so you know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you so much for being here. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and do my sound cleanse through my little singing bowl and then get right into it. Thank you for your patience, guys. Let me mute that. So, thanks guys for joining me. All right, so the word today, the word honestly that I've been hearing a lot is vindication. This reading, I feel, oh shoot, already we have some cards coming out here. Oh god, vindication. Sawatdee. Oh, Sabaidi. Hey Richie. Nice to see you. Oh, by the way, I just found these in storage. These tarot cards are literally my very first set of tarot cards that I ever used in my life. I bought them when I was 15, and I read for a lot of people in my math class in high school, learning on these. But for some reason, they're missing the major arcana. They don't make these cards anymore. I really love them a lot, but they were from the dollar store. I even combined multiple of them so that I can have multiple major arcanas, because I actually felt really called to the oracle style. It felt like reading oracles because it's like the pictures in the cards. So I took out all of the numbered cards, and now I'm left with the numbered cards now, which is kind of funny. So this deck right here is really rare to me. It's really important to me, but it does not have any major arcana in it. It's funny because that's all I read now. So I'm going to be using that today for you guys, and it feels really special. It's actually really funny that I started out reading tarot just for fun, like just randomly, not even knowing to believe in it when I was 15, and now here we are, which is pretty cool. But anyways, let's look more into vindication here. So you guys, somebody here, whoever's watching this, could have been through a long period of like stagnation in your life. Like here we already have an Ace of Swords in reverse, um which tells me like you guys maybe had a lot of false starts in love, false starts in business, career, your job, your or even like if you're pretty young, like if somebody who's watching me just turned like 18 or something like that, and you're like, I don't know why I'm getting that, like somebody here is in college or something like that, and you kind of had a false start in like your major. I'm hearing like somebody had a false start in like their major, or like what kind of career they wanted to go into at first, or like what their life passion was. Like I'm hearing somebody here wanted to be a dancer or a singer at first, and then now they're doing like something in accounting, or other way around, like someone started out in accounting and now somebody's like breaking the chains of like judgment from possibly their family or the people around them, and is going towards investing more into what makes you happy, or at least somebody here is kind of leaning that way. Hey KJ. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be air signs that are watching me right now: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have some earth signs here, the pentacles here, and fire sign. Actually, everybody across the board. A lot of fire here too. Fire placement, maybe a little bit of water, but not a lot. Joining me today, but I feel like you guys had so many weird stagnations, so many weird periods of pauses, even maybe periods where you were like, "Oh my god, I found my thing. I found something I really like. I found my niche." Because maybe you're somebody who really didn't fit in as a child, or really didn't fit in like growing up, or even as a young adult. I don't know, however old you are, kind of in development up to where you are now, and you kind of could have struggled to find where you really truly fit in the career world, I'm hearing, or just like in, I know that like jobs do not equal our purpose. So don't confuse me when I say like, oh, your purpose, but in a weird way, the 3D purpose. Like somebody here had some sort of weird, like multiple false starts in their 3D purpose or their job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, Two of Swords, yeah. And I feel like now somebody here is more in an energy of like, being extremely decisive and just like being really tired of dilly-dallying around that stagnation, confirmation, around that pause and that stuckness. Because I feel like what was causing these pauses was actually the other people around you, and I think you didn't know that at first. I think you're a very hardworking person. Whoever's watching me, you're very hardworking. Probably you're probably somebody who likes to look within first. You're probably an empath, or you're probably somebody who's very sensitive. And so when people tend to criticize you, I feel like these people who are around you, they could be your family members or like your friends that were around you for a really long time, that you could have found that they were criticizing you every turn of your decision. And I feel like they could have even been taking advantage of the fact that you're a pretty sensitive person, maybe, or somebody who's just, like I said, empathic, and you kind of care about how you can see how things really affect the next person and the next person and the next person, kind of like a butterfly effect thing I'm getting here. And I feel like it left you in a constant state of pause, just pause and go, pause and go. What I'm getting from this Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's funny how I'm just riding in with these cards real easy. It feels like it feels like I'm going back on a bike with training wheels, because these are my first cards. So sorry if I'm going really fast for you guys. Um, your crown chakras are being basically activated for some of you right now. And I feel like some of you guys are really just like, your mind is highlighting things kind of like the Terminator. Have you watched the Terminator? And you know how he has like the little, when he sees things, he sees like the little, you know, like he kind of like hones in on things and scans stuff with his robot eyes. So I feel like you guys have like those Terminator eyes, and you're kind of like scanning for bullshit, and you're just like like fucking obliterating it out of your way now, because you're kind of tired of being stagnated and tired of these false starts, whatever it is you're trying to achieve right now. You know what I'm saying? um hey Remy, it's good to see you. Hey Cloud Siren. um Somebody here could be in the trying to work in medical or like a healing industry of some sort, but not everybody here. Somebody here could work with tools, like somebody here could be like a chef, maybe work with like knives or be a mechanic, maybe work with some sort of metal tools here, whoever's watching me. Somebody also here could be a bartender or somebody who makes things or mixes things in some way, mixes drinks, mixes something together. 3 liquids here I'm seeing. Or that's somebody, that is something that you do recreationally, or this could have to do with some people who do that recreationally. Mix 3 drinks together or 3 potions together, whatever that is. I don't know who needs to hear that. That's just confirmations. The start, so I'm sorry I'm like opening up so small, but I promise you I'll get the reading a little bit bigger. I'll get the message a little bit more in, because there's so much here that has to do with vindication. So basically, because you've put on the Terminator robot cyborg eyes and you're seeing what you need to eliminate, what the hell you need to zap out of, freaking, vaporize with your laser or whatever, freaking destroy, you're moving a lot faster. And I think it's showing the people around you, the people, not the people who were responsible for the stagnation, because like I said, you could have been around family or friends that were constantly intercepting the ball. You know how when someone's trying to shoot a hoop and there's like somebody coming up and just patting the basketball off? I feel like that's kind of what this is giving me. It's like you didn't know that the people around you were constantly intercepting your movement, and I feel like now you're cutting the bullshit. But it's but you didn't know, or maybe you know now, that those people were also trying to make it so that you couldn't expand past like moving on from them, if this makes sense. So like let's say this is like your family members, like toxic karmic family members. Like you could have seen that they were actually fake, that they actually were all working together possibly to sabotage your life, maybe slow it down in some way. This is for like someone out there, for example. You're going out of your way to you went out of your way to cut them off, and some of you could have even packed all your things and just went out there and went after what you wanted to do anyways, despite whatever was said about you. And it looks like you're about to achieve whatever that is that you've set off to get. That journey, that hermit mode that you're going into. Confirmation, we've got a random late night phone call here at the office that shouldn't be called. um you know with the 3 of Pentacles here, it looks like that 2 of Pentacles that you were juggling, that people thought you were struggling with, it's actually work. It's actually rolling you to success. So, hey Marine, good to see you. So it's like I feel like because you focused on what you really love to do, despite what people were laughing about, what people were gossiping about, like your family members, your cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever, saying shit about you. um I feel like a lot of you guys take the approach of what's new. I mean, they're always haters gonna hate, so I guess you just went for it. And now the people outside this situation that maybe they could have been, these narcissistic people were benefiting energy off of, like the people who were also 3 of Pentacles is giving me like those, and 3 of Cups is giving me those people outside the situation, but that were kind of like maybe, for example, kind of like family members that are a little bit extended, but they come to the party every now and then. Just for example, these people are looking at it now from the outside, and they're seeing you push forward towards your goal, push forward towards what it is you deserve, despite the lies these people are saying about you, and you're leaving these people behind in the dust. And it's showing who was lying and who's not. It shows that you were focusing on what you wanted, and it's showing that these people were focused on you to maintain this narrative. They wanted you, I'm going to just say family, whoever these toxic family members were that were jealous of you or narcissistic or secretly wanted you to stay in abusive situations. They wanted a illusion to be put over you to others that you were unstable and unbalanced, because I don't see a 2 of Pentacles here, but I keep seeing the ghost of it over the 3. So I feel like you are this 3 of Pentacles. You are somebody who is good with other people. You are actually somebody who is very personable. You're a very professional person when it comes down to it, when you need to be, when you need to sell things, when you need to work with others, when it comes to business in general. to what you need to get done and collaborating with others, you're actually very, very, very good. You're very successful at that. I think a lot of people really enjoy connecting with you or collaborating with you or even investing in you, or they're going to very soon. But there's a weird ghost of that juggling guy. You know, like I keep seeing it because I feel like I feel like these people, they could have, I think these are family members because I feel like they were in your life for years. They had to be in your life for a good amount of years throughout like phases of your life, like when you were young to like when you're like a little older to like now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's these are people that had to been have seen you through things and were able to point at you and kind of say things and get away with lying. And I think they've known you for years also, like this could be family, because the impression of that unstable person that they tried to put on you, it still kind of is a little bit there. It's still a little bit like people are still unsure, because I feel like these people for many, 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 many years behind your back said many, many, many lies about your stability, like about either your mental stability or your financial stability or your stability in general, like you as a person, like if you're trustworthy, if you're somebody who's reliable, you know, do you mean what you say? Do you say what you mean? And you do, and your work shows for it. You're a hardworking person, and you're also willing to share that work with others if they're willing to collaborate with you. And Three of Cups, a lot of people want to celebrate with you right now. A lot of people want to get in where they fit in, honestly, because they're seeing your hard work really pay off, whatever that is. But the real big difference here is that your wheels kept turning and theirs didn't. They kept talking their shit, but you just kept going. You kept swimming like Nemo, you know, just keep swimming, or not Nemo, Dory. And it's like and they stayed behind. They stayed at the boat in the beginning of the movie. They never moved. People are seeing this and they're just kind of like, wait, so for years you were talking shit on Jungle Collective. You know, you were saying that um they're never going to amount to anything. Look at what they're doing, look at how weird they are, look at their religious beliefs, or look at how their spiritual practices are, or look at what they're into, or look at the music they listen to, or what kind of food they're eating, or some sort of thing. I feel like these people were very, very critical of a lot of things you were doing because they just wanted to find something to touch on to trigger you, to get you to feel insecure about yourself, so you couldn't have the energy to pursue these dreams, pursue these goals, and to also not to prove to others, but just by accident, you're proving to others that you're actually a very workable person. You're very cooperative. It's the people around you that were painting you out to be this scary thing. This person that, oh, don't work with Jungle Collective. They're a little emotional. They're a little traumatized, or they're a little this, they're a little that. They can't get it done. They're not reliable. In reality, these people around you were constantly triggering you and keeping this narrative alive. So I feel like that's done. That's over with. Something I'm going to go deeper into this. This is just general. I'm going deeper into this right now. Sorry, it's so broad, but I hope that this resonates with you guys. If it does, I forgot to say, feel free to like this or comment, because it really means a lot to me when you guys let me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. Thank you. But and also I love to read like your chats later on. You know, I like to see how it really lines up. It's fun for me, and it's nice, and I actually care about you guys. But anyways, I feel like so I'm going to go more into specifics, but I feel like somebody's family made an ass of themselves, or they're making an ass of themselves. If you guys are not connected with your family anymore, I feel like if you guys maybe some of you guys came back from the last live reading I did, somebody here is nomadic, possibly because you're cut off from family or cut off from a lot of confirmation. A lot of people who would have had a lot of traditionally helpful resources for you, um these people you cut off, I feel like they thought you would come back. If this is a family, if it's not a family, it could be a really old workplace that you used to work at for a really long time. Like you could have been around these coworkers for a super long time. And now you're like considering, well, you're not considering, you're already cutting them the fuck out. Like you're already done. Thank you, Marine. Sorry, this I'm out here in the public. Um Okay. So I feel like because the people around you were always, I think for a while you probably were like, oh, this is my family member, or this is my coworker, or this is my manager that's been there for years, right? And they're nice to my face, but they're like still cold with me. And I'm just like, okay. And then I feel like over the years, you're realizing, why is my life not moving forward around these people? They're acting supportive, but it's not moving forward, and they're happy when I fail. Hey, Devote. Um, and so I feel like you're realizing there's an energy around this group of people. There's a stinky energy, a weird energy around these people where it's like they're not actually happy for you. They're fake, and they're actually like tying your shoelaces together behind your back so you can trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like putting banana peels out in front of you so you could slip. And they're like, oh, I don't know who would have done that, but it's them. They're trying to sabotage you, and you're realizing that. And it's interesting how I just changed. I'm going to move this so you guys can see this. It's interesting how I just changed the layout of my cards just naturally, which is really weird. I've never laid it out like this before. Okay, I think I did it like this because they're trying to tell me right now that your decisiveness, your Terminator filter, your bullshit meter, your bullshit filter for bullshit people that you're filtering out right now, the block list, your growing block list, it's actually leading to your expansion. I don't think you know this, but if you guys are if you guys are doing this huge cutoff, but at the same time working on your career, expect that shit to take off. Okay. I mean, especially if this is like an actual cutoff of a job or a career, or even people related to an old job, I feel like this, without you knowing, in alternate or something in tandem, you're actually going to be expanding. Like the actual career that you want is actually going to be expanding at the same time. I think it's because in a way, you're literally letting go of old energy. Some of you guys could even be like literally cleaning out your closets or cleaning out old things, maybe things from your exes, or like items from like your childhood, or like things that are like need to be donated years ago. I feel like some of you guys are going through that, throwing them away. And that could be lightening up the energy. And if not, maybe this is a suggestion that you should, if you deal with a lot of clutter right now, because maybe somebody here is feeling a little bit cluttered in the midst of all of this chaos that they're dealing with in their life. um Okay, so while you're hard at work and while you're working on your expansion, I feel like somebody here is going to be rewarded with moving or travel. So if you don't like where you live right now, I feel like you're going to unexpectedly be getting a way nicer place to live. I don't think it's going to be a big house. It might be an apartment or a smaller house if you guys are looking for that, but it will be a lot more private. I feel like there will be also people there who will understand you a little bit more, or have a lot more in common with you, for sure. You might even make friends at this place, and you will feel very safe with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you've come from a lot of defensive places. Maybe somebody here is living in their car, or living outside, or living in a kind of a sketchy apartment, or just like a really exposed place, like not a lot of privacy for some reason here. I'm getting cardboard box. Oh my gosh, please be safe. Or like, the back of a truck cab or something like that. I feel like there's like, or if it's not literal, it could be like emotionally or mentally. I feel like you've had to live in places that left you very triggered constantly, or just constantly raw feeling, or constantly not feeling safe. Either the people around you or just the things. Like for example, if you're somebody who's like a recovering addict, I feel like you could be in a place that you feel like you have to defend yourself a lot from, because maybe there are old friends that are in that life still, or there's like drugs around that you were trying to stay away from. If you're dealing with it, sorry to trigger warning, but if you are dealing with something like that, I feel like you're going to be gifted with a better place to live, that where you will feel a lot more safe in terms of like triggers, mental, especially if you're looking for that. And if you guys like where you live, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're getting like a little vacation. I think you're gonna go somewhere and you're gonna feel very refreshed. Um, but there's a huge message about how you are going to be safe. You're finally going to be safe, okay? Like you're going to finally be safe. And it has to do with you cutting off these people, but also you're cutting off these people for some reason is exposing the fact that they've stagnated your life. So I'm gonna, to prevent like confusion, I'm gonna say that these people are your family members, but you can switch it around and say that these are your like former coworkers, and this is like a place that you used to work at for a really long time that's very attached to your life somehow. But I'm gonna just talk about it as if this is like a former family, you know what I'm saying? So you've cut off the proper family members, and people are looking at them a certain way. These family members could be from like a different financial bracket from you. They could look, either they could dress a little bit more casual or homey than you, like more chill, or they could dress a lot more formal than you, or expect you to dress more formal than you already do. Something strange like that about, there's a weird class difference between you and these family members that you've cut off here. Um, they're very materialistic, okay? So I feel I'm getting the vibe of Andrew Cunanan's dad from what's that, the murder, you know what I'm talking about, the murder of Versace, that show, about the guy who killed Versace. In that show, I talk about that show a lot because I've actually watched that series like 5 times in a row for some reason. But for like, I don't know why. But in that show, I remember that his dad, who ran away to the Philippines before he like, I don't know, like ghosted his family. He was really strange, and he taught his son, who grew up to later kill Versace, about how to like present himself, like had like, if you dress rich, if you act rich, then people will like you more, kind of like that. And honestly, I thought that was really intriguing that they put that in the show, because actually I've seen like, immigrant parents talk to their kids like this before, like, oh, you need to dress this way, you need to act this way so that you get the job, you need to act more like Joe Smith over there, you need to fit in extra, and this is how you will get by in America, or how you're going to get by here or there, something like that. So it could be based on survival. I keep thinking of that scene because like a lot of Asian parents also talk like that too. um so there could be like a weird correlation here about like your family, maybe they act that way, maybe they're the kind of people where for survival, they have to, they felt like, oh, we have to dress really nice, we have to trick people into thinking that we have it like that so that people will like us, so that we can have connections or something like that, or we can have a career or job. Um but really it's backwards, it's upside down. So a lot of these people don't actually act like themselves, a lot of these people are not true to themselves, they don't actually like their lives, they don't like their jobs, some of them don't even like their partners at all, or their families. I heard some of them don't like their children. That sucks. They don't even like their own children. And it comes from that place of like, oh, out of survival, we have to live by society's rules, we have to settle, or we have to do this and that, we have to do jobs we don't actually like, because we care more about what people think of us. I feel like you don't take that approach in this family, you're more like on your own zone, and I feel like they took advantage of that. Some of you guys could be pretty alternative looking, like somebody here could have tattoos or piercings, or just dress a little bit different. Maybe you wear a lot of black. Somebody here could wear a lot of black or a lot of red. um or you could wear like really interesting sneakers, like not really professional clothes very often. And I feel like they took advantage of this and tried to make it be like, oh yeah, like he or she or they are not going to ever be successful. They don't have what it takes to be professional or work or make like be a functioning member of society, honestly. Like they made you feel like shit. They were honestly putting you, they wanted to say that you were like confused with the 7 of Cups, that you were always confused, and that you uh that nobody likes you. Like they wanted people not to like you, they wanted people to reject you constantly, and they wanted you to just not have options. 8 of Swords, some of these people could have even tried to put you in jail. Okay, they could have tried to put you in a legal situation here. An earth sign could have tried to put you in a legal situation, and a fire sign, they could have worked together. They could be a couple. They could have tried to call the police on you because somebody here was felt rejected by you. It doesn't have to be love. Like I said, this could be a family member. So it could just be somebody that you cut off, like a sister or brother or mom, even, auntie, that you're just like, no, no more. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I feel like this person just really took it the wrong way. Sorry, I had to take a sip. They took it the wrong way. Um okay, whoever this fire sign is that felt like they needed to do this to your life, or whoever these people are involved with this fire sign, 3 of Swords, they could have even caused like some sort of heartbreak in your life or something, or they wanted you to be heartbroken. This person wanted you to cry with 3 of Swords. They also could have caused car issues for you for some reason, for somebody out there. Somebody here could have had flat tires, or had some sort of like mechanical issues with their car where they had to pull over, but not everybody. If you did that, this is a confirmation for you. This was caused by an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you fall into that category, this card is telling me that that was done by an air sign. They were paid to make you, I don't know, something about triangulation here, something about triangulation, Ace of Cups triangulation, because you were starting a new, they were afraid you were starting a new passion or a new love here with Ace of Cups, possibly with somebody who has cool hair or like really black hair. I don't know why this guy has a mohawk. Maybe they have a mohawk, or they could wear glasses. They could work in construction or like industrial work. Like they would have a job that's kind of dirty. I don't know, but not everybody. Not everybody. Could be a water sign or water placement, or you could be dealing with a water placement, or you could be a water placement. Um, yeah, this is a big mess. Sorry, I'm gonna just zoom out really quick out of this story. For the longest time, I feel like people could have been really like off, like people were really reluctant to interact with you. I feel like when you were to be really nice to people, they would act really scared with you or really confused. You didn't know why. Like if you were to go to like a barbecue or something and say hi to your aunt that you say hi to usually, they like turn their head or they ignore you, or it makes it awkward. Some of you guys could have had like really weird adverse reactions from like weird, like random family members. You don't even know where it's coming from. It's from these family members that you cut off. They said something to somebody, lies. They said lies about you. Joker. They were really stupid lies. Okay, these are the kind of lies that are so dumb. I feel like if you were to hear them, you would be like, "Wow, like these people don't even know me at all." And secondly, like I feel like you'd be really mad that anyone would even believe this about you. Like I think you'd be really pissed if you heard what it was. Like whatever this lie is, it's very dumb. It's a very dumb lie, honestly. It could have to do with loyalty. Could it have to do with your loyalty or something? Like how loyal you are? Maybe they tried to say you're a hoe or you're like a dog, literally. Um, it's like a really dumb lie somebody said, or some they're trying to make it seem like you were promiscuous or some shit. This family, like your family, or the family members you cut off. because they didn't want to see you start new love. Ah, there's so much going on. I'm sorry, guys. So much. Ten of Swords. There could be a Scorpio involved here, or something happened in October, or is this another air sign? Could be a Libra or a Gemini. What is going on? Oh shit. Okay. They tried to somehow, like, they really wanted to cause endings in your life with this lie. They could have even tried to get someone to kill you. Like, maybe they even lied and said that you were the source of an STD that you didn't even know that people had, or like, they tried to get a lot of people angry at you, but it backfired because people are realizing that this person's psychotic and that they made a really stupid lie. And this could be somebody who pretends to be like a really goody two shoes. This is giving a Leo because I'm getting a lot of like staffs here. So this could be a Leo that you're dealing with, a Leo that's very toxic, low vibrational. This person's very fake. This person could really like to eat fast food. They could love to eat French fries. Specifically, I heard French fries, curly fries, crisscross fries. This person could have curly hair or frizzy hair, or have thinning hair, like thinning, like it could be balding or really thin, or very easily broken. This Leo could have, is literally this, I think, or they don't have to be a Leo, they could just be somebody who acts like a Leo, but they're not. Whoever this Leo figure is, this is the person who has been starting a lot of the rumors and lies and getting people to triangulate and hate on you. Whoever this is somebody who really loves attention. This is someone who likes to act like they're like the king of the world or queen of the world, or like they're head bitch in charge, very entitled, but they're very good at hiding that, or for many years they were really good at hiding it. They were good at hiding that, okay? So they're very manipulative. They could be a narcissist. They could be very self-centered. They could take a lot of selfies. They could take lots of pictures of themselves, many pictures of themselves, maybe even over edit. This could be somebody who also deletes their accounts constantly and remakes them. King of Wands, again, this is a confirmation of a fire sign. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. This could be a masculine. This could actually be either a very masculine woman. This could be a woman with very masculine features, as in, for me, not like she looks like a literal man, but she could be very like strong and kind of tall-ish, or like kind of big, like heavy. And very like, maybe her voice is deep, or like she kind of wears the pants a lot or takes control a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If this is a man, this could be a man that has like a beard or some sort of facial hair. He could just be very hoish, like a man that just like is a massive hoe, just doesn't really want to settle down. Very sexual person, very like has commitment issues. Whoever this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person is, this person made a lot of lies about you. This masculine woman or this man that's just very like weird here. Okay, Ace of Wands. Again, another fire sign here. I just hurt my fucking finger doing this, so somebody here is pissed because it's right. This could be somebody who hangs out with the younger fire sign a lot. What do you want? Yeah. So this person right now is dealing with money issues. This fire sign spread a lot of lies about you. They're really ridiculous. Probably said that you were tweaking on some drugs you don't take. Probably saying that you're a swinger, that you have STDs, that you have like a sex addiction problem, but really it's this fire sign that actually has it. This person is actually projecting onto you their life story, and they're watching how people react to you, to them. That's what's funny. That's literally what they're doing it for. This person's kind of like really childish. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be like your brother or something, or like your former best friend, or your sister, or your cousin that's like around your age or something like this. This could be somebody like that, but not everybody. This could be someone older than you, but acts like they're your age, like they're very fucking immature. Um, this person is really immature to the point where I think they like have a lot of skeletons in their closet. Like they do a lot of dirty stuff, and they saw that you were pure, but you still like attract a lot. You attract what they want, but you don't have to do all of this dirty shit because you're smart and you value yourself for some reason. I don't know. I'm not I You could put anything into the blank of whatever activity you think this person does. Um but in comparison, I think they were mad at you because you're just really pure. Like you could have had like an impure past. Like some of you guys could have like not used to think this way. Maybe some of you guys could have used to be narcissists or used to do things like unsavory things for money or unsavory things for like people in general. um Maybe you didn't always have a mind of your own, or you falsely did, or you weren't always spiritual, or you didn't always have the right faith that you do now. um there's something about that here. But there's but now you've got your shit together. I heard you've got your shit together and they don't have anything else to say. I think also they did this because this person spread these rumors about you, this sibling or like weird family member or whoever this is at your workplace or your family, like I said. Um, this person also was doing it because I'm sorry, I keep getting disturbances. They're telling me so much shit. First of all, this person didn't want you to be happy for some reason. They had like an obsession with your happiness and your fulfillment, whoever this is. And also because they wanted themselves to look better than you. Even though you were never in competition with this person, you could have even been encouraging with this person, or you would have been, whoever this is. Like, you're actually an encouraging person. You probably would have like hyped them up or something, whoever this is. If this is like your sister or brother, you would have probably hyped this brother or sister up. And I feel like they still turned around and they still said hella shit about you because you were still, despite the odds, despite the other, like everybody going against you, you were still coming up and people were still seeing the truth about you. And you're also seeing the truth through whoever this fire sign is. You can see how fake they are. You can see that they're not actually all kitties and puppies and sunshine and rainbows. You could see that this person's really cold inside, that they actually are very apathetic. They don't actually have not a soul, but like they're very like calculated and harsh and very like heartless. Not like I think they're only nice if they want something from someone, and I feel like you could see that. Like they know how to turn on the face. They also copy and plagiarize other people's things. Like, this could be somebody who copied someone else's resume to get their job, or literally plagiarize someone else's writing in an essay to get the position they have. Like, I'm hearing someone here is like a scientist or engineer. Maybe they got into like some sort of residency at a university or a hospital or some sort of big doctor place. I don't know. And they could have like stole the essay to get in, like some sort of entrance essay or letter to get the job. I'm currently drinking a Coke, so maybe Coke could be significant for somebody here. Um, or Coke and rum. Somebody here could be in the Navy because I said Coke and rum. Sorry, I have to do my jungle sit now because it's getting uncomfortable. I can't sit like a city person right now. Okay, let's see what else. So I'm like looking back. Okay, yeah. These They could have recently done something that they thought was going to stop your finances here. They could have done something to do with your home, honestly, like construction. If you guys were building a home or moving to somewhere, they could have like tried to do something behind your back to prevent this. Uh, Maybe without your knowledge. This could either be like literally the construction, like, I don't know, like they were trying to like dig something into your yard without your consent on purpose, or this could be like and make it cost you like damage for some reason. I'm hearing, not everybody, or literally like I heard like take an opportunity from you where you could go like move or build something. but you're financially independent, or you're about to be in a really big way because they failed, whoever this is. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It took me so long to freaking hone in. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, I got it. 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 Got it. This is a fucking family member. Okay, sorry. It took me so long to tap in because I was getting so distracted. I freaking live in a really weird place right now. There's a lot of weird energy here. I have a lot of stalkers here. Um, this is a family member who's a fire sign who was expected to get an inheritance. They had a plan to get an inheritance that was supposed to be for you. If this is not a family member, switch it around. It's a promotion in a workplace or something like that, some sort of promotion of some sort. It's either a promotion or an inheritance, okay? This family member could be somebody that is supposedly close to you or close to you in age. They tried to do something either to end your life or end your opportunity to get this money because because I feel like somebody's about to pass away. I don't wish that on anyone, but I feel like confirmation of burp. Somebody this year might pass away, like somebody that people already kind of like taking care of. You know what I mean? Like somebody could be terminally ill, or somebody could, or maybe if nobody is terminally ill right now, like I said, I don't wish this on anyone, and this is only just for the people who know in their heart that this is supposed to happen. Like they know this is going to happen. Okay, so don't get scared if like you don't want people to die. This isn't for you. This is for somebody out there who knows like somebody's been either struggling a really long time with an illness, and it's kind of like okay, like they could be really old, or they could be like I don't know, like somebody. This could even be somebody like that is struggling with like a drug addiction, and the family or people are kind of like, this is toxic. This sounds so toxic, but somebody's like letting them do the drug addiction because they know that they're gonna succumb to it because they want the inheritance. That's fucked up. This could be a water sign that is going through this, or an earth sign here, or an air sign that is or a fire. I don't know everybody, but I'm getting more of a water sign. Earth sign is involved here. So they're like whoever this person is that was trying to make you look like you're not stable enough to receive this inheritance, or you're not responsible enough to understand what's going on. They did something, they were going to do something backhanded to you, but something happened where they failed. Six of Cups, Two of Cups. They could have tried to get in the way of your twin flame connection for some reason. I don't know why. Like if this is like your sibling and and I don't know, they like live in the same town, like the hometown is that person or you, they could have like tried to spread rumors to that person to stop your twin flame. I heard, because I'm seeing the two of cups. If not, it could be like your soulmate or somebody that like people know like you or something like that in the community, or in like not in the family ill, but you know, in the community. Like this is giving me like local vibes, like maybe a town you grew up in or went to like school in. There's something really gross and invasive about this family member of yours who is fire sign. Okay, they like, I don't know, they like spread rumors and talk to people that they shouldn't have, or didn't even have the clearance or the right to. Like it doesn't make sense for them to be there or be at these parties or whoever these people were talking to. This could be like a sibling of yours or a family member of yours that's just super invasive. Like this is the kind of person, like sibling even, or cousin, like a weird cousin that you don't really like, that will go out of their way to text your friend, and you're like, why would you text my friend? Like you don't even know them. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like, or they would go out of their way to like follow your friend, but you don't even like this cousin, or you don't even like this friend. Like you don't even like not this friend. You don't even like this cousin, or you don't even like this sibling of yours. Like you don't even talk to them like that, and they could like really deeply stalk you, and like go out of their way to follow people that they don't even know personally, just because they're connected to you. This could be like a really weird family member like that. Um, it's like really, this person's obsessed with being you, honestly. This could be somebody who secretly wants to be you. Um, like, I don't know, maybe this is like a younger sibling of yours, or like a younger cousin, or I don't know. Or like I said, just like a weird person in your family you don't like very much or you don't talk to, or your workplace. Like you don't know them like that. You don't talk to them, you don't like them. And this person copies the shit out of you, like in secret. Like I heard like behind closed doors they like dress up like you and look in the mirror, I heard. It's kind of weird. Um okay, so that's weird. I don't know why they needed me to tell you that. They like tried to get in the way of like your union with your true twin flame or your soulmate from your past. 6 of Cups. This whoever this could be a water sign or a fire sign or an earth sign here. This could be or an air sign. Actually, I'm seeing everybody here, or they could have those placements. I'm seeing more water here. This person could be somebody that has like has seen you, has known of you like when you were a kid. So you could have literally went to school with this person, like middle school, high school, elementary school, or you just were in those ages like around this person. Like they've known you a while. Whoever this is, okay? Um, this fire sign like tried to prevent this union here, or they did already. Like if you already know that person, they already did. Okay, this fire sign is really weird. They're like very obsessed with your life. Like they could have even hacked your devices or paid someone to hack your devices. They could have been they have a weird fetish to watch people. I think they have this person comes from a very strange family. I feel like if this is your literal family, then you're going to know what I'm talking about. So if this is your sibling, you know that the other you're going to know what I'm talking about when I'm saying that this person comes from a family where it runs in the family. You know what I'm saying? Where voyeurism and spying and stalking runs in the family. This behavior may be this unusual social behavior may be normal to them because of where how they were raised. Like something strange like that going on. Like if you were raised in the same house, then you would know. You know that there's probably cameras in your house growing up, or there were probably like weird like a lot of like invasion of privacy going on here. So this person I feel like could be like a sibling or a cousin or somebody that you left behind in a family or a community, or you cut them off, and they just kind of picked up the habits of those people really well. Like they picked up the stalking and not for everybody. That could be like a situation for some people here. Like they picked up habits from the family you cut off and now they're stalking you or they're helping, or this person has always done that. Like they always had that problem from childhood because of the way their parents are. They could be very like weirdly perverted too. Like they could weirdly like really be into like peeping tom type of stuff, like to look in on you, like when you're in the bathroom or something, or like hide in the bushes and look at people. And this could be because their parents were like this and it normalized it. So I feel like this is somebody where if you were to catch them looking at you, like watching you or being gross and creepy, I feel like they wouldn't be very ashamed. I think they would actually not understand why it's wrong. I think if you were to like catch this person in the bushes while you're like showering, this is the kind of person where you open the curtain and you scream and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get the hell out. Why are you doing this?" This is the kind of person to just stand there and like take a picture and stay there and like not really like like it does. Their reaction isn't normal. It's like um or the reaction is too calm. It's kind of like they just did something very invasive to you, like they walked in on you changing, or they, I don't know, they did something very gross, or they even tried to touch you, and you could have just like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? What is that? Whoa, 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 get out, get out of it!" Or like, "Stop! What are you looking at? Why do you say that? Why did you say that? Or why did you say that about my body? Or why did you look at me like that? Or why are you being creepy?" and this person could have been very like gaslighting or very dismissive, like their reaction isn't very serious, kind of like, whoa, whoa, man, take it easy, like take it easy, I'm just looking at you, or take it easy, man, it's not a big deal, I'm just opening the door, I didn't know you were in the bathroom, I didn't hear you, or oh, I'm just standing in the bushes. It's very obvious this person's spying on you, stalking you, or this person is very invasive. It doesn't have to be literally physically stalking you. It could be on the internet that they obviously are, like they're watching your stories very compulsively, or they're obviously like liking your photos in a row and trying to bother you, or don't know that it's bothering you. And it's kind of like, if you were to go and point this out to this person, I feel like this person almost wouldn't understand what's wrong with their behavior. They won't really know. This is how you know like they'll look at you very cluelessly. They'll just be like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm just out here enjoying the air and the bushes right here next to your shower, right next to where you're taking a dump, right here where you're changing your clothes, right here in this convenient window where I could peep in on you, or this hole in the wall where I could look at you. I don't know what I don't know what you're so upset about. This person's very weird. They're very, very weird, very sick in the mind, very gross. They really don't want you to have financial independence, but it's inevitable for you because you walked away from this person. It's your reward from walking away from this person and all the people attached to them. Six of Swords. I feel like whatever inheritance they tried to steal from you, or they're trying. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Rewind. So, okay, sorry. Going back to the point, this fire sign tried to steal like some sort of inheritance or some sort of opportunity to like for like a promotion from you, possibly in your family. And what they I feel like they messed something up. Like they messed something up along the way, and you're about to get double the inheritance. So whatever money that person expected to get from this situation, you're actually going to get their share of the money and your money. And I don't know if it's from spirit, like from your ancestors, or literally from the people deciding this here. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, because people are seeing the truth about who this person is, whoever this fire sign is, who feels entitled to whatever this money is, or this recognition or promotion is at whatever this community, job, family is. People are seeing the truth that they don't put the work in, they just copy others. They're a plagiarizer. um and they're also a punk, like they're a punk ass bitch, like they go out of their way to sabotage people. Like they don't actually work hard, they're lazy. They just trip the other person and then they run. Like they wait to add a trap, like a little trap door, and then they get up and they walk slowly to the finish line. They're very lazy person. They don't actually go out of their way to do shit. They just sabotage people. This could even be somebody who like goes to the gym and then they do like one rep at each machine and they think that's enough. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why I feel like this person's like that. Like they could do like the bare minimum at the gym, um, for some reason, and then think it's enough. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. It's like this could be somebody who's very like they're very like idealistic. They idealize like, oh, I'm gonna do this, okay, so I'm gonna go do this thing. So maybe that's why they're telling me this is someone who only does one rep at the gym. So this is like someone who idealizes like, okay, if I go to the gym right now and I work out for like 20 minutes, then I'm gonna come out like a video game and look like the Incredible Hulk. Just, that's not possible. You're not That's impossible. Completely impossible. Like, even if you got surgery, it is impossible. But this person's mind is like that. They're very like, kind of like childlike, like, oh, all you do is this and then this happens. So this is like somebody who will just like, oh, if I cut the corners, then it'll like, oh, it'll work, but it doesn't. And then they give up and they're very lazy. And then they usually decide to kind of like, yeah, this is like somebody who just cuts corners constantly. Just cuts corners, lies, cheats their way through. Like I said, they lie on their resume to get the job. They could have even, I don't think they have the job anymore. They could have even had a job at some point that they were completely underqualified for, that they got strictly just from lying. Literally. That's wild. This person's a massive liar. So this person could also be dealing with a drinking problem too. This person could also have like a really hidden drinking problem. What else here? Yeah. Because of all these cups here, this person's drinking a lot right now. I also feel like this is the kind of person to like cry over spilled milk. Like and literal I'm literally seeing like a little girl like tip over a carton of milk and then cry about it but like not clean it up. And then people cleaning it up around her and her just like crying and crying and crying and crying. Like I'm seeing like a little child, like this how this person acts. Like they make a mess and they act messy, and then when they get caught, they don't take accountability, they don't do anything, they just stop and they cry and they hope that the person on the other end just gives up and doesn't ask them for accountability. Like this could be somebody who's really good at fake crying, or this could be somebody who just like makes up a lot of excuses to the point where it's exhausting and you just don't want to hear them talk anymore. Like, and it's just like, oh my god, I give up. You know, like this is somebody who's just not very workable. So this person tried to get an inheritance, or they're going to try to get an inheritance off of somebody who's about to pass away, or they think is going to pass away, either through, like I said, like so and so is looking a little bad because they're dealing with a drug problem, or so and so is looking a little bad because they got diagnosed with something, or they're like, you know, they're old and they're kind of getting you know, a little bit more ill. The meds aren't working. And so somebody here has a plan to either kill you or put you in a situation that makes it so that all of your opportunities are ended, so that you don't get this promotion or this raise or this, I heard, allowance. I don't know why you have an allowance. Maybe it's a really big inheritance and you're not allowed to get all of it at once or something like that. Like it's a big deal. Something weird like that. They are trying to prevent you from getting this next. So they might I think like this, whoever this is, they're trying to make you look really bad in front of the community, or they've been consistently doing this, but they missed the mark on something. I feel like there was something they had to show up for, or something they had to do that was to prove that they were a good person. This could be anything. Okay, this could, I don't know why I'm getting that. Like there is a situation, there was a big test that the universe put down for this fire sign, that was a big stage in front of the rest of the community that is important in this situation. So this could be like like something that happened at like a big dinner or like a big family reunion, or some sort of event that could have happened with this fire sign, where they did something where they dropped the ball, and it's shown their true colors here to the rest of the family at this reunion or in this community. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me the vibe of like there was something they had to show up for, or something they promised they would do that was like really important for other people, or for like a charity even. Like I'm getting Scott's Tots. So we're definitely dealing with a Leo here, because I'm hearing Scott's Tots from The Office, and I'm immediately thinking of Steve Carell. And Scott's Tots is like the most cringiest episode of The Office. I really skip over that episode constantly because it makes me cringe so much. Because in it, it's like where he because so basically they have video evidence of the manager, Michael Scott, promising a bunch of like disadvantaged kids that he would pay for their college tuition, or pay for them to go like to college or something. Um, and like I don't know why he did it. I think he did it for like attention, or he just like he thought. I think he thought that he would never have to see them again, or he thought that he would. I think he thought that he would be more like successful by the time that the kids grew up and went to college and like called him back. Um, and it was a really awkward episode because the kids actually grew up and now they actually are graduating high school. Because I think the deal was like, oh, if you guys get like straight A's and like you guys get really good perfect GPA, I'll pay for your college. Scott's Tots, and they all did, like they all passed college and stuff, and they were all expecting this, expecting him to come back and pay for them, and it was extremely embarrassing because he had to basically go there and bail on them and tell them like, oh, sorry, like I actually don't have the money. And these kids were like literally relying on him this entire time, and he came in last minute, like literally the day after they graduated, just to tell them that he couldn't pay for their college. And it was like, there's like video evidence of him in the past too, like promising this to the kids. So I don't know, I'm feeling like you're dealing with a Leo or a fire sign for sure because of Michael Scott. It's like somebody who made like a really big lofty promise, I think. So I don't know why I'm getting Scott's, I'm thinking of Scott's Tots. So like somebody could have made like a really weird like charitable promise, or like some sort of really big like statement, like I'm gonna do this for the greater good, or like it's something that you cannot go back on. Okay, so they promised something that they said they would do that you can literally not go back on, because if you were to go back on it, you would look really bad, just like Michael Scott from that episode Scott's Tots, where he you how can you lie to like 30 kids that are coming from like, a disadvantaged situation, that you're going to pay for their tuition, and then you come back? You can't lie about that. There's so many people that witness you make that lie. Do you get it? So that's what I'm getting. It's like a really embarrassing big like thing that they promised they would do, that you literally cannot miss, because if you do, it'll make you look like a bad person, because you makes you look like a liar. Like, why would you promise this? You have to see it through. Why would you promise that you're going to donate all your proceeds to this orphanage after your benefit event, if you're not going to? If we're going to it's like a celebrity kind of like promising, okay, all of the money that I get at this concert is all going to go to the woman's shelter, blah blah blah, all proceeds. And all these people are witnessing this celebrity, all these people are taking video of them saying this, and imagine that celebrity doesn't do it. Like they catch that celebrity taking that money and going to like Cabo, or going to Hawaii, or going to Bali with that money, like on a little vacation. And like there's proof. Like, do you know, that's pretty embarrassing, right? Like, that's what I'm getting, that vibe. Like somebody got caught like being a horrible person while lying. Like after they got caught in their lie, but they also got caught being like a horrible person at the same time, because what they lied or what they promised to these people to make them, and I feel like they promised this to make themselves look better than you, specifically to look better than you. So they promised some sort of information or some sort of benefit they were going to give these people, or prove to these people, that would put this person, whoever this fire sign is or whoever they are, above you in some sort of way, in status, like as a good person, but they couldn't deliver on it. That's wild. So I don't know what they could have lied about. I'm going to ask really quick. Oh, that's the truth. Confirmation, that's the truth already. The cards are already talking here. Okay, so it looks like somebody here could have tried to get people to gang up on you, but they failed. I think this could be part of how they're going down. This doesn't seem like the main thing that was promised, of course, but maybe like this person could have gotten a false campaign against you. Like, this person should be stopped. Like, oh, this person should be stopped. We need to get against them. We all need to stop this person. This person's mentally ill. We need to get them, what do you call it? Admitted falsely. Okay. They could have said that you're a bum, that you're a thief, that you're actually out here trying to break into people's cars, or steal things off people's desks, if this is a workplace, or your family. They just wanted you in general to look like you're not a helpful member of society, and you shouldn't be living in the house or around the family. They got caught in this lie. They got caught in the kind of person you actually are, and this is making them look really bad right now. Copycat. Oh, this person could have said something really dumb, like you were copying them, but you probably haven't seen this family member in years, probably. Or like this person looks nothing like you and you look nothing like them, so it's like a really weird, like, or they're very behind, like they're always like kind of late. Like they wear, if this is like a sister, if you're a girl and then this is like your sister, like your karmic sister, this could be like a girl who like says you're copying her, but like maybe you dyed your hair blonde like on Monday, and then a month later she dyes her hair blonde because she doesn't have access to you. Like this could be a girl has limited access to you, or a man, if you're like another man, is like the same thing. Like the guy, I don't know, buys the same shoes like a month later and then says that you're copying him, but it's like obvious because you've been wearing those shoes, if that makes sense. But it's because this person doesn't have clear access to your life. Like they don't actually see you very often because you've cut them off. Like you don't trust this person. You see them as a skin swapper or a idea thief, I heard, or a personality thief. They don't have, also you see this person as someone with no boundaries. Like I said, that weird stare. Look at the guy in the picture. You see how his face is so dead? This could be somebody who's struggling with skin issues right now. This person could have like really bad acne coming up right now. This person could wear strange hats or have curly hair or wear button-up shirts like this or have green eyes. This person is dealing with a lot of skin problems, but also they have this, right, this empty look, this like this weird, like, like you caught them watching you outside, peeping in on you, and they just like, I don't know why narcissists and like stalkers do that a lot. When you catch them, they're just like, they have this weird, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've ever caught one of your own narcissistic stalkers before, like in the act of stalking you, but it's like they always have like a really weird face. And I feel like if you've ever like had that experience, you'll know what I'm talking about, where they're just like they're like stupid, like completely dumb, like completely like you caught them, like that's what I feel like. Oh, somebody is secretly gay. Somebody's secretly gay. This is what this is about. Oh, wait, but what is the lie? What is the good person lie that they made? Because they made a lie to make themselves look better than you, right? Like they made a lie to make themselves look good. I want to know what that is. Is it because of your character? Blackmail? Blackmail? Oh! Oh! Okay, I know. All right. I'm sorry. I get so excited when I figure this shit out really fast. This person, okay, so this person lied to a community. They said, first of all, they built up a bunch of lies. Whoever this fire sign is who's been copying you or fake copying you or whatever, just trying to get clout off of like your name, whoever they are, this is what the fuck they did. They, over the years, stacked up many tiny little lies about you, literal falsities about what you do for a living, what kind of person you are. They could have said you're a thief, a bum, a tweaker, somebody who needs to be stopped. This person must be stopped type of vibes. And oh, they're copying me, but they're copying you. This person is secretly gay. Okay, this person could have even tried to say that you are secretly gay, but maybe you guys are bisexual or openly gay, or you guys aren't actually that at all, and but you don't care. Like you could be very open-minded and not even care if people think you're gay. Like you're just like, all right, something like that. If not, this could be a masculine or a woman who is either secretly lesbian or secretly gay and acts homophobic on purpose, but secretly has either a friend on the side or they secretly have a gay crush on you if they're the same gender as you and this is not a family member, which is disgusting. Okay, but if this is a family member in general, that person, if this is like your sister or your brother, that person is secretly gay. That person is the one who's secretly gay. Because this is my homophobe card. This isn't just any gay card, because I have 3 cards in my deck that talk about being gay. And this is the one about no homo, bro. It's upside down and it says bro because the guy is like no homo, but then now he's like, well, you know what, bro? Like bromance. Like this could be somebody who participate in bromance. Like he spends a little bit too much time with his bros, but he has like an obsession with you. If this is someone that you're not related to, but not for everyone, or it could just be in general. So this person was making a lot of lies about you, peddling out a lot of little tiny white lies, little details. These lies were believable because they were small and they were very detailed lies. This person is a little bit smart at first. Okay, I'll give them that, but they're dumb in the end because they're lying. The technique they're using is an ice pick against the iceberg. Do you know what I'm saying? uh I'm seeing their lying tactic is kind of like taking a little ice pick, and every hit that you make is a little tiny lie. And people can't see the cracks that you're making in the iceberg because the lies are so small, and they're so small and so detailed. It's not enough for someone to go in and research and see if it's actually true. Enough to the point where the crack becomes bigger and bigger and bigger in your personality, aka the iceberg, and it breaks because of this person's tiny lies in your foundation, which are these tiny little ice pick lies. They're not big lies. Okay, big lies are the ones that are loud, that you're going to eventually hear, that you're going to be able to stand up and be like, that's obviously a lie. Bold big lies that are going to get to you. No, they're like little ones, because the big one is like boom, and then you get to the truth immediately. No, this is like a little one. Little lies. I don't know why I'm seeing someone with an ice pick just go tink tink tink. That's what this person was like for years on your reputation. Just doing little lies like, hey, did you know that so and so actually does this? And I only know that because they eat 2 eggs. I've seen them cook 2 eggs every day and a piece of toast, and that's how I know. Like, they have little details that they make it sound real, like little white lies, to the point where people are starting to have like a different profile of your personality that isn't real at all. It's not true at all, and they're using their vicinity to you, or their relation to you, like in your family, like maybe they have the same last name as you, in order to get away with this, and they're copying you, and they're secretly gay. And the big thing that really tipped over the iceberg here is the blackmail card. This tells me here that this person promised these people one big lie was going to come true. They promised this person one huge thing that was either going to that they know about you. They supposedly knew something very incriminating about your life with blackmail that you supposedly wouldn't want anyone to know. I don't think, honestly, the person I'm reading, I feel like you've been through a lot, and I don't think you really care. I don't think you really care about whatever this is. I think that's what ended up being this person's downfall here. They could have hacked your phone and like maybe have your nudes. Maybe this person has your nudes. Maybe these people stalked you and took pictures of you naked, or they claim to have some sort of like crazy information about you that's going to end your career, end your reputation. And they could have said, yeah, I have something that's going to show you guys that this person's a really bad person and you shouldn't listen to them. I have this blackmail and I'm going to show you, and it's going to make me look like a good person because I have this proof. Now, if this is a person who's the same gender as you, notice how the bro, no homo, and the blackmail card are sitting directly next to each other. This person's coming across a very weird borderline here about their sexuality and about this blackmail. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this blackmail is. It could be about your sexuality. Like they're like something about how like I have screenshots or I have something to prove that this person isn't who they supposedly are, because people were starting to think more about you, think twice about you, and not listen to these lies. And so this blackmail card is also the equivalent to the big hammer, the big lie. So this person claims that they had a really big truth, which was really a lie. A really big, huge, juicy tea that was going to be super juicy for everybody to receive, that was going to prove that you were not all that you claim to be, or that people claim you are. I don't think you claim anything on yourself. And what really fucked this person over is that I think they found out too late, because I think you guys there's some sort of deadline or something about how you guys are in a prime time right now for your job or for something going on, your manifestation. They found out too late that it's something that wouldn't actually disturb your business. They're realizing whatever this top secret they have, or embellished truth that they added lies to, They realized too late that it would actually make you more famous, or it would make you more popular, or it would make people actually like you, or even have more sympathy for you, or more relatability to you. This person realized too late also, if this is someone who's not in your family or something like this, that it would actually expose them for their sexuality. If this is a man stalking another man, or even you, if you're a woman and you're being stalked by a man, there's something about this blackmail, about how they're in your business, or how detailed they are with their stalking, that makes it very questionable about their sexuality or gender identity here. There's something cracking open. They're realizing this too soon. I mean, too late or too soon. Oh, sorry guys. My phone is about to die. So that's my indicator that I need to end this story soon. So I'm so sorry guys. I wish I could go longer. But this blackmail, it could be similar to that of like come on, spit it out. Um, like this could be like a woman, sorry, a man. Okay, if you're a female, a man is like watching you really intently, and it's to the point where um maybe he's like following you to like a lot of lady places, and like I heard someone here even dressed up as a woman. I heard someone here is a cross dresser. I heard, not for everybody, but if you suspect this, like this could expose this person, if this is a male, as a cross dresser. Like this person could have dressed up as a woman to follow you somewhere where only women can go, and it was impossible for you to know that they were there. And there's something like, I don't know what type of place this is. I can't think of it. It could be like something weird, like the bra store or something. I don't know where women go where men can't go. I don't know. The spa? So it has to be embarrassing. Maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe like a male strip club or something specifically for women or specifically for men or whatever, where the man could have like dressed up to go in, or it's like a little bit gay for him to be there in, it's like a little excessive, and I don't know what it is, honestly. But it's like he or she is realizing too late that it's making them look really weird, like really weird. And also that this, whatever information it is, it was never worth it, because I feel like you don't care. They're realizing you don't care about this. Like if this is nudes, they're realizing that you probably wouldn't care that these nudes are coming out, because it's going to make you more popular. And it's like, bro, why do you have her nudes on your phone? Or why do you have this man's, if you're, this is a man and you're a man, why do you have this man's nudes on your phone? And why are you showing people like his penis? That's weird. Or if this is another woman and you're a woman, yo, why are you like showing people like this lady's titties? Like, she didn't even send him. This is weird. It's unsettling. Like people are looking at this person, they're getting uncomfortable. I'm seeing someone at brunch. Honestly, I'm seeing like a really weird girl at brunch or something with her friends who's like hating on you, and they're like having drinks, and she's pulling out her phone, and it's like your tits, or like a picture of somebody that they shouldn't have. And it's like everybody's like, whoa, like everybody's just like, that's weird. Why are you showing us this? And the girl's like, see, look, I have this picture, and it's making her look very obsessive. Whoever this fire sign is, it's making them look very disgusting, like very like, why do you even have that? It doesn't have to be your nudes. It could be like I don't, anything, any sort of information that they think is embarrassing for you, or that they think that is private for you, but it's really not. Like it doesn't have to be as deep as nudes. It doesn't have to be something sexual. It could be like your sexuality, maybe like maybe you guys are like bisexual, but you don't really tell people, or you are non-binary, but you don't really tell people, and it's not really a big secret. It's just something you don't prefer to share. And I feel like this person thought it was blackmail worthy, but now people are like, why do you care so much that Jungle Collective is non-binary? That's a little bit like lesbian, you know. And now I'm hearing Bridesmaids, 2 tickets to Paris. If you ask me, lesbian, like that's what I'm getting here. That line from Bridesmaids. It's kind of like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me? By Mariah Carey. Somebody here could be a Cancer. Yeah, that's really weird. It's giving me that, like, why do you care so much that they're non-binary, or that they are this, or that they wear small sized pads, or that they wear this kind of bra, or like, why are you so obsessed with them? Or like, bro, why do you know what his favorite food is? Or why do you know what he looks like nude, or it's weird. It's like it's TMI is a little, and now people are seeing them like this. They're seeing them as somebody with a magnifying glass that has been trying to target you for like a really long time, trying to get you kicked out of this family or trying to get you kicked out of line for this inheritance. Okay. But now people are starting to see the real truth. The real truth that you are the truth. That you're actually meant for stardom, that you actually have the strength. Maybe some of you guys could be Leos or have Leo placements. This is my strength card. Some of you guys are just chilling. Some of you guys could smoke weed. Some of you guys could really like to drink chamomile tea or have pet cats, meditate, maybe have a dog that you like to pet whenever you get stressed. You guys are just chilling. I think you guys are very being chilly. That meme, is that what how they say it? The freaking Chinese ice cream meme. Maybe it's really hot where you are and you guys are eating a lot of ice cream. I think people are just like, this person tried to cause a lot of chaos around you, whoever this fire sign is, and you guys were just like sitting in your own energy, just being happy, soaking it up, just like doing your best. And I feel like they caused isolation around you, but unintentionally it was good for your spiritual growth. With spiritual, this fire sign tried to make it so everybody turned their back on you, nobody would help you, nobody would care about you, and nobody would believe you, and everyone would think that you were a bad cause, that you were a thief and a bum. But now they didn't realize that that actually isolated you and actually gave you plenty of space to grow your spiritual business or your spirituality in general, whatever it is you do, or your path. You got more closer because there's less interruptions. I heard less. I think they scared away the right people from you too. I think there would have actually been way too many distractions around you if this fire sign never talked the shit that they did, because there were certain people who were actually, who were not that everybody that turned their back on you is evil or you're supposed to be protected from them, but it's more like it wasn't the right time for some of those people to be around you, or they would have hindered your abundance a lot already, more than they already have. Like some of these people that turned their back on you could have been people that you expected to be cool with you, like your friends or people who were around a long time, and you found that they just all of a sudden turn on you, or you couldn't trust them, or they couldn't support you properly. And this was because those people were just not equipped, and they would have just brought you down. They would have kept you in the same place you were. That's why you're in a better place now, and that's why you're on level 2. You would have stayed on level 1 if those people never, if those people didn't believe that person. It's unfortunate. If they didn't believe them, then maybe those people would have been on level 2 already. They would have been already intelligent enough and already ascended enough to understand what's real and what's not, and who to trust and how to go to the source. But unfortunately, that's their lesson and that's their karma. So that's whatever. You're being rewarded and gifted with a brand new family, or being reconnected with the real family members in your family that are more feminine. I feel like you could have been raised on the side of the family that was more masculine. And this doesn't have to be like, oh, all my guardians were male, but it could just be like the women in this side of your family operated out of masculinity constantly. There was no tact. Maybe you're around people who just didn't know how to be gentle, didn't know how to consider other people's feelings, or just be considerate in general. These could be people who laugh at people who cry. I I came from a family like that, or I was raised around people like that, so I understand what that's like. It's like it takes a long time to unlearn that it's okay to cry, and it's not embarrassing, and it's not something that's worth like laughing at. It's actually like a real emotion. Like, we're humans. This could be like a family like that, very in their masculine, very toxic, and very jealous, very angry, very materialistic, very action oriented. I feel like if not already, you're being reconnected with your feminine family members. These are people who are a lot more gentle. These could be people more in like a water energy. They're gonna be a lot more understanding of you. I feel like this is the end of that Simpsons episode where Bart gets kidnapped. Sorry, I'm getting a weird download where Bart gets kidnapped by like these French guys who force him into child labor at a vineyard to make wine for them. And he's like a little kid in France. And in the end, he finally gets like reunited with his family, and his family is like so like he's so happy, and he's still speaking French, and he's coming from like these really cruel Frenchmen who were like making him not wear socks and making him sleep in the cold shed, and they're very cruel and mean, and he was going back to his American family. I'm getting that feeling here. It's like you guys are like Bart in that episode, like you're leaving a really cold, cruel, like just disgusting people, just very heartless, very like, ha ha ha, you cried. We're miserable. We hate kids. We hate puppies. We hate everything that is gentle and happy and kind, and we hate the sun. We hate rainbows. We hate unicorns. We just want everybody to suffer and be angry and sad and depressed like us. You know, you're done. You're basically leaving like a really nasty people like that, and you're like being embraced by the side of the family that I feel like you were lost from. Like it's like a long lost energy given here. Like these are people you probably didn't get a chance to connect with, or these are going to be brand new people that are just going to come in and they're going to act like your new family. So this is either family members you didn't really get to talk to growing up because you were kept away from them by the masculine side, the cruel evil side, or this could just be in general a new family. Either way, these people are very nurturing, and I feel like it's going to be night and day for you. Don't touch me, good night. I feel like you're going to definitely be rejecting whoever this was in the past, or whoever these people are, whoever this family is that is very in their toxic masculine energy. I feel like they're not going to leave that energy. They're very narcissistic, very jealous, like I said, not happy for you. These people, they're very happy for you. They want to see you succeed. They want to help you. Whoever these new people are, or not new, they could just be family members that have been waiting to connect with you. Like I said, long lost family here, some vibes like that. You're going to learn a lot of truths about these family too, about how maybe the other people could have been trying to keep you apart. You might be uncovering lies to each other if this is an actual family, about possible misconstruences in the truth when it has to do with how you people are as in general. Like maybe to these family members, you didn't get to talk to them a lot because maybe your family members or whoever was on your side was telling you, oh, they're like this, they're like that, when in general they were saying the same thing about you too. You could realize that whoever this group of people are, they were in the same boat as you. They could have been actually having the truth fucked up about them. They could have they could have had the truth twisted up about them too. And you guys are going to have a way more I don't know, like I think you're gonna finally understand family finally. While this person is just stuck with their empty envelope with a blackmail that they think is going to help them, but it's not. Um, this person's going to have to deal with a lot of karma. I think someone's actually going to physically assault this person. You guys could actually do martial arts, be in the military or former military, or you guys could just be really badass. That's my badass card. I feel like you're in this energy, you're very fierce. I think that no one really wants to mess with you right now. I don't think anyone wants to step on your toes wrong or even look at you the wrong way. I feel like you're in this energy where you're willing to defend your path and what you're here to do. This person has delayed you long enough. They've done a lot of weird fuckery enough, and it's done. The truth is coming out that they're gay. The truth is coming out that they don't actually have blackmail on you because you're actually a pure person who's actually in touch with all of your shadow aspects. So you're not embarrassed or ashamed of yourself, most of you, or you're working through it. This person is in tears on their phone, or they're going to be, because somebody's going to be breaking up with them. They are a delusional. This Leo is in a delusional relationship where they think that their partner loves them. They could be somebody who clings to abusive people. Maybe like this could be a woman who goes out with like really abusive people, and they're like, oh, but we're in love, we're in love. This is someone who could even quit her jobs or quit school for these partners, like literally throw away her life for these partners, or a man who could throw away his entire life for this partner. This partner is going to dump him, and he's going, or her, and they're going to cry because this person was so focused on you. They didn't focus on their life. They didn't focus on where they were going. And that's what this all happened with, because they're doing the ice pick. They're doing all the little lies, right? Instead of focusing on their own peoples, focusing on their own relationship, focusing on their job all over these years. And now it's all paying off this way. It's paying off with this person crying on the phone. They're about to get left in the dust. And I don't think they're really that upset. I think they're just upset that they couldn't keep the lies up longer because they're actually gay. So I don't even think they like their partner. I'll be real with you. I think they've been cheating. This is a man, they've been cheating on the woman with a man at work. They spend a lot of time at work. If this is a woman, they've been cheating on the man with a woman. That could be like her best friend or something. Like a bestie. Do you know what I'm saying? Not everybody. Don't get the wrong idea. This is only for you if you know this is for you. Like this could be somebody who wears crew socks, somebody who wears really skinny jeans with like the little fades on them. This could be somebody who wears hoodies, Nike. They could wear hats. They could wear their hair in a messy bun or a ponytail. They could wear sneakers, basketball sneakers. They could wear those shoes that like they wear for like indoor soccer. Because I know some people wear those shoes as like regular shoes sometimes because they're really nice and flats. I used to do that. I used to wear soccer shoes as shoes. You know those indoor soccer shoes like Puma or Adidas where it's like flat on the bottom. This could be, I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be somebody who wears flat indoor soccer shoes like as regular shoes, like as a style. It's really interesting. Kind of like bowling shoes almost. Very specific. Or this could be somebody who wears like, yeah, like sports clothes as regular clothes or something like that, or like leggings as like regular pants. Like they go to the gym all the time. There's a lot of shit that's about to happen, that's about to come out about this person, and someone's about to get jumped and it's not you. This person could have even tried to get other people before to come against you and jump you, find you to beat you up, but this person's about to get their ass beat, jumped, because this person lied about their sexuality. Yeah, their partner doesn't even want to sleep with them anymore. Don't touch me. Good night. So that's where that in denial thing is coming from. This could be like your sibling, like that is always in a toxic relationship. They're in denial. This is someone who's like in denial. They could be like, yeah, I'm in love, but their partner's like, ugh, like don't touch me. Like they flinch. Like their partner could be flinching at them, like touching them, which is really sad. But also, I've been that person. That's why I said that. I've been the person to flinch. I'm the flincher. I'm sorry. I've been in really bad situations where I'm like, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, like they jump at the fucking touch. Because maybe there's something that like their partner's gonna find out about them, or there could even be video evidence of this person like engaging in something sexual that's a little, maybe not even gay. It could just be something a little bit really weird or off or really unexpected to their partner that's gonna make them look at them very, 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 very differently and make them be very like, don't touch me, good night. I think you need to sleep on the couch tonight. I think I have to think about things. Like there's something, a vibe like, I think I need to think about things. I think I need to like go to a motel right now, and that's the truth, because I need to think about the truth. So this person has a lot of drama that they're going to have to deal with that they didn't tend to while they were gossiping about you. While you were still focused on your thing, this person could have borderline personality disorder or bipolar disorder, or you do. I'm sorry. This person wants to say that they're sorry because they could be getting diagnosed with this soon, or they recently got diagnosed with this by a doctor or a therapist, and they might want to come forward and say, hey, I'm sorry, I actually have bipolar disorder, and this could be why I come across weird sometimes, yada, yada, yada. I feel like, yeah, and they could all even like have to tell you all the lies that they said, because they're probably going to be put in a really bad spot by this. Maybe you're a really understanding person, or you're somebody who deals with mental illness yourself. So maybe this person might want to ask you for help with dealing with BPD or BD or their emotional issues, or like how do you manage or how do you function, kind of like that. After all of this burns down, if you guys feel inclined to help this person, especially if they're like in your family, you can, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to. You don't have to. But this person does want to say they're sorry. They also want to say that you're really funny. They think that you're funny. They like your personality, and they have no idea at all, looking back, why they hated on you and why they did this to you. Like, this person honestly wants to be your friend. If this is somebody that's not your sibling, this is someone who wants to be a sibling to you, honestly. I feel like this is someone who's grown to like you from hating you, which is a little bit weird. Like, they want to be like your friend, I heard. Um, because they're dealing with like a lot of karma, and then also they're facing the fact that they have some sort of personality disorder that makes them do things that they weren't very accountable, that weren't okay, that they're realizing now, that stems from their insecurity. And also they're realizing a lot of their direct karma, especially to do with their sexuality, their gender identity, a lot of the things they're dealing with, they came from things they could have made fun of you for, or directly like tried to plant on you in terms of lies. So now they're learning the hard way that being those things aren't so bad. It's not so bad to be gay, or it's not so, confirmation, or it's not so bad to dot dot dot, you know, whatever it is they're dealing with now. um and now they have to say sorry, or they want to, because they're realizing that it's the everything they've done, it's really poured out on their head, and it's showing them as the really insecure person that they are. They're lying to themselves, and they feel bad. Yeah, imaginary invalid. Wow. Okay, this could be somebody now who is, they could be lying about an illness. This could be somebody who lies about their health conditions, or is lying. Like they might actually say, oh, I just got a really ugly download. So remember how I said this person's in a toxic relationship and they're very delusional and they really prefer to like stick with abusive people, or really want to cling to it? This person could be getting broken up with like right now or soon by their partner, because a long time coming. I heard this person has been wanting to break up with them or dump them because they're tired of their bullshit and their lies and their weirdness. And maybe that person has seen a video or heard some proof or seen some proof of this person being very unloyal or being very weird or gross in some way that's not acceptable. And this person could be so desperate to keep their partner around, they might lie about some sort of condition. They might lie and say that they have cancer, or that they got diagnosed with something imaginary, I heard, just to get some sort of sympathy from their now ex partner, or soon to be ex partner, just to get them to stick around for their borderline personality disorder shit. Because it's all, I feel like this illness. Okay, so the mental illness is coming out now, and then what they said about you is coming out, and then their sexuality is coming out, and I feel like their partner is just going to be like, look, I really wanted to work this out with you, but like it's looking like I think you need to like take some time to figure out what you need to do, because it looks like you're dealing with like mental illness, and then you're dealing with this supposed illness, right, of cancer, which isn't real. So obviously you need to continue going to the therapist, because you're obviously not mentally stable right now, for my life. And then you're also like you attacked, and then also now you're sad because you attacked a clearly innocent person that was actually wanting the best for you, especially if this is your sibling. Oh, sorry guys, I'm at 10% now, so I gotta go. Ancestors meant for this all to happen, okay? And like I said, if this is someone in your family who shares ancestors, this is to let you know that those ancestors are actually very disappointed in this person if this person is in your family. If they're not, this is saying that your ancestors are protecting you from this person and their antics, and you no longer have to deal with their BS. Okay, yeah, they're stagnant. And everybody remembers what they said, so you don't have to deal with this anymore. Your reputation, you will be vindicated, while this person and everybody involved in their lies and this smear campaign, this family, they're all being finally seen for who they are. I'm seeing like the end of a Disney movie. I'm seeing the end of Cinderella's story. Like everyone's realizing who Fiona is, that Jennifer Coolidge's character. They're realizing that Fiona is the one, I think it's, I'm sorry if I got her name wrong, is the one with the problems, right? She's the one who could have even possibly killed the dad. I'm sorry if you haven't seen a Cinderella story with Hilary Duff. That's like one of my favorite movies. Anyways, I'm going to finish off the reading with some playing cards, and then we're going to get the heck out of here. I hope that this resonated for you guys and you liked this reading. If you did, feel free to like this and comment. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me right now. It means a lot to me. You guys are my tribe, you guys are my family and my friends, and I love seeing you here. Okay, so this upcoming playing cards, sorry, messages from the playing cards for this upcoming week. Sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Until my phone dies, basically, because we're at 10%. So 7 of Cups here. I'm seeing a lot of options come in for you. I feel like you guys were dealing with like some sort of drought when it came to options, especially when it came to jobs. If you guys are unemployed and maybe people weren't calling you back, expect a lot of people to start calling you back all at once, or like maybe more people that you're applying to start calling back, and you're going to have to start making choices. Or you're going to start having a large basket of options, or a room of options that you're going to have to scan over and choose from. Ace of Pentacles, this definitely most definitely has to do with money here. I see some of you guys either starting a new job that is going to be very like good, like you're going to get paid pretty well for it, or I see you guys just randomly getting paid for something. I don't know. It could be, it could honestly be money, a gift from somebody who wants you to feel more safe. I heard it could be a gift from one of your options. What? Maybe, maybe it's just money from one of the jobs, like one of the jobs that you do. Whatever this is, this will help you make yourself feel more secure with Seven of Wands. I feel like you've been in defensive mode for a really long time. You've been really secretive with your moves just to keep yourself safe. Wow. But with Nine of Pentacles, the universe is about to bless you with complete financial independence, or almost complete financial independence, so that you could feel more secure in going around this world by yourself or defending yourself. And even if you have kids, I see this as you still defending yourself and your kids, like as a being, you know, like as a package, because you know, like, yeah, I feel like somebody here has been not able to rest for a while now. And you know, some of that issue is coming from your finances, so that's being finally balanced out for some of you guys, if that's something that you've been dealing with. Wow, Nine of Cups again here. A lot of self-sufficiency. I see you guys kind of spending some time by yourselves, but having a blast, having a grand old time by yourself, having plenty of money to buy the food that you want to eat, and treat yourself a little bit. Also feel good about yourself. Maybe somebody here has been spending some time at the gym, or maybe you're going to have more time and energy to go work out and make yourself feel a lot better about yourself. This, a lot of this is recovery and good karma from all of the things that have been happening with this situation here. Nine of Swords. Somebody here could be dealing with insomnia. If it's not you, there could be a feminine earth sign here who has been dealing with insomnia. They could be either an earth sign or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or what is it, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be either one of these. This person could have long hair like this. They could also wear some sort of hair wrap or hoodies. They could wear a lot of hoodies, but not everybody. They want to be your friend, but they actually want to give you a romantic offer inside the friendship. This could be somebody with like really big eyes, or like almond shaped eyes. They're kind of big. They could also color in their eyebrows. Could be somebody who colors in their eyebrows, or they could just, this is a man, they could just have like really dark eyebrows, like really bold eyebrows. I think this person has good intentions towards you. I think they're like smiling here in the picture. Like, I think she's just shy. Okay, so this is like an earth sign who's kind of shy. I think they're not used to talking outside the box a lot. Do we know them? Five of so. Oh, this could be somebody you fought with before. You could have thrown hands with this person. Again, with the air sign, this could be an air sign and you're the earth sign. This could be somebody you've argued with or wants to compete with you, or somebody who has competed, or this is somebody, I don't see competition. I see more like fight. Like this person has fought with you somehow or done something really like weird, or you did. But this person sees 10 of cups with you. This person could be a water sign, or you could be a water sign. This person sees like one, like literal life fulfillment with you. I feel like this person wants to make a family with you, or they want to start a business with you where they will hire a lot of employees. They see a lot of conflict around you, but yes, Three of Cups. They see a lot of potential to have fun with you and celebrate with you. You could be somebody that they think like they could take out dancing or drink with, or just have a good time with, but really they have like kind of a crush on you, and their intentions are to bring it in for the full 110 cups. Because you're going to be looking like a Nine of Cups here. You are, I feel like earlier in this week, you're going to be in this, or not, either earlier in this week or whenever you're watching this, earlier in the energy, you're going to be being developed into this Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy, very good on your own, very very independent, beautiful, and this person's going to be very attracted to that and bring you that 10th cup. And if you're not interested in romance, this could literally be an employer who ends up giving you the job of your dreams or the position that literally will lead to your retirement. Like, this person has really good feelings about you. I think this person just fired someone or is about to fire someone, and they are like looking at you like, okay, I like your resume. I like that you have all of the skills that we need here at our company. So this, yeah, whoever this earth sign could also just be a feminine business owner. So whatever that is, that's cool. This could be like a female manager you gave your resume to recently. Wow, Ace of Swords. This is very good. This is a very good start. This is a very solid Ace of Swords. Yes, they're giving this to you because they see you as a very divine feminine being. They see you as a go-getter. They see you as very efficient at your job and very loyal. They also see you as a very trustworthy person, very loyal. Again, loyal, loyal, loyal. Blue, there's blue petals here. You're just you put friendship first. This person is afraid that you might be sneaky though, or you might be very you might not want what they want. Like, you might not either want to stay at this job long, like you might just want to do it as a side gig and just like leave when you're done and move, or you might not want a whole commitment with them or date them. But they're willing to come in and see what's going on with you with this Ace of Swords, and this could happen pretty soon, probably in either 1 week or 1 day or 1 month. Also, I'm seeing a lot of nines here, so this could happen in, what month is it right now? Is it August right now? So August, right now it's August, a lot of nines. So we're seeing something about August that's happening. But yeah, that's all I have for you today before my phone dies. I hope you guys liked this reading. Um, fire them all. It's so funny. Uh, September. Oh, sorry. 9 is September. I don't know. I don't know what month it is. September. Sorry. What is it? Is it 8 right now? I don't know what month it is. Sorry, August, September. Maybe somebody is born in, oh, maybe somebody was born in September, so this could be a Virgo. Thank you for saying that, KJ, because I'm not in my mind right now. Sorry, I don't know what number months it is. It could be a Virgo coming towards you. Definitely another confirmation of a business owner or somebody who just spends a lot of time alone. Hermit card. Anyways, sorry, I'm just gonna keep going if I don't stop. So I really hope that you guys really like those messages, those downloads before my phone dies right now. If you did, feel free to like this or send me a little comment or an email letting me know the tea. I can't always answer you guys, but I'm always grateful to hear from you guys. Anyways, I gotta head out. Also, if you felt called to donate and pass on that good dharma for these messages, I am living off the alms of the universe. Feel free to hit up my cash tag in the description. And also, I have a Google Pay set up. Sorry if I'm talking so fast. My phone's gonna die. But anyways, thanks for being here. I'm hoping that once I get into a better position and better energy level, I could start doing those fun readings for you guys with the true crime and all of that. I'll be sure to advertise the true crime readings for sure when I go live.